Oi, mate, we gotta go over to the Three Broomsticks. Need to get some of that butterbeer in my mouth. First, I gotta get this floating page over here. It wants to be captured. I was just so seduced by it.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hi. I am the Lord of the Dark Knight. Fear me. I doubt she's even remotely intimidated.
I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Luckily, this game is third person. I can look at my back, but I can't look directly behind me unless if I turn. I have to put a lot of effort into it.
Now I remember. The Three Broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Because I'm a very trustworthy guy.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it.
Oh no! They took the Goblet of Fire! They're gonna put their names in it! But what does Ranrock want with the Goblet of Fire? Oh no, what if he's gonna turn Harry Potter into a participant? Just jogging out here in the middle of the night with my man. Yeah. Losing those calories. Just walking out here in the middle of the night, we're probably not gonna get attacked by anything, specifically that dark mongrel over there. Totally safe. Totally safe. This is a glorified cutscene. It's a cutscene that's interactable. You can't hurt me in this stage.
I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please.
I hope he doesn't die. Most likely because I'd have to like file a police report. I'd have to give an eyewitness testimony. It's just really inconvenient. I suspect Ranrock is going to stomp on him.
These inferior, horrible.
Nah, not really. They used to be scary. Now all you have to do is just light them on fire, and then they become a joke. Hello there, little moth in the sky. I need you. I need you to come down here this instant. I'm Accio-ing you, and for some reason you are managing to defy the conventions of magic. I'm gonna flipendo you right in your goddamn ass. Yep, they are completely immune. The spooky skeleton bridge. FBI, open up. Is poo water. What? Let me climb up there, please. I have the acrobatic skills needed. I understand it. I'm so good at climbing up ledges normally. I don't know why I had to be different. I forgot how to jump. Moth, please come to the light. Why are you just sitting there doing nothing? Fine, if you want to play hard to get, then fine. I will earn your respect and admiration.
Lumos.
And I did.
A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lord Gok won't like this.
But at the very least, I can take some loot.
Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock.
Does he have any idea who he's even talking to? I have 2,000 confirmed kills. You know trolls can't go over bridges, right? Because you have to pay the toll.
You should think they felt that in London.
Revelio.
I got troll bogeys. Oh wow, I've got so many new opportunities of side quests. It's honestly making me a little nervous. Social anxiety.
If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk clumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
You'd be surprised by how many horclumps I have.
Believe it or not. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
And we know avoiding it altogether is not an option. Though it probably should be. Alright, these are all of the letters. I got all of the things that I need. Corned hot dogs! They got corned hot dogs, guys!
It's nice to
Corned hot
reflect on good
dogs!
memories.
You know what they should do next? hot dogs on a cob.
I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with.
Said I kept smoking everything.
How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
Wait, is this gonna be a side quest that has actual consequences? Let's do it! Let's commit larceny, baby! Something is gonna go horribly awry. This side quest has got a few moral ramifications. This is a bad idea. Nothing tells me this dude over here is just a normal, everyday, average Joe. I will admit, this basement is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I wasn't expecting it to just become a massive cave underneath Hogsmeade.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
And I'm not going to think about what I've just done. But if I'm given an opportunity to betray him, I will do it. For a fee. I hope he doesn't notice that I opened the door. NPCs usually don't notice when something happens. When it comes to inattentional blindness, they get hit very hard. That mission felt more morally ambiguous. Felt unambiguously immoral.
In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
Oh, I think you're overreacting.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds.
Luckily, I have immunity.
I can't concentrate
I have
on
diplomatic
anything
immunity.
right.
Which would probably explain why I'm able to walk around the halls at night. Yeah, yes, that's it. That's what it was. Harry Potter is on the case. Alright, so it takes me to a door leading to a ruins. So I have to go downstream, too. So I would presume that this is the way I have to go, and it'll eventually take me towards... Well, it's on the other side of the river. That I know for sure. And then it turns out they're dead. But don't worry, this is my redemption arc. Whatever happens, I will be totally upfront and honest, and it will not spiral out of control. Honesty is my best policy now, even if it destroys someone psychologically.
I've used unforgivable curses on occasion. Fortunately, I'm not looking to be forgiven.
Aha, yeah, I'm a bland one-dimensional supervillain. I do devious things that are considered socially unacceptable. I'm assuming that this is where I have to go, right? Wait a second. I was already here. This looks identical to the same place I was at earlier. I came down these very same stairs and went into these very same ruins. I already did this. I just didn't activate the quest.
Why can't I hit you?
That's because you're not trying hard enough.
Been locked in that infernal cell for so long they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward
Like
you for
what?
I've done. All I can
They're
do
into
is-
BDSM. There's a lot of side quests. There's like so many of them, oh my god. Also, I was being stupid the last time I was here. Supposed to use Depulsa to open these. That's how I deal with my spider problems.
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this. bag
Hopefully
in the room
Deeks
the
are
other day.
happy.
You must need- Deke calls it a knapsack.
Why are you trying to harvest my soul for the winter?
Gathering and
So this is when we're gonna start capturing beasts. I'm going to fill out the Harry Potter Pokedex. I will be the prequel to Newt Scamander. Maybe I could try to warn him. Like, if he exists in this point in time, I should warn him. The franchise is gonna fall apart. I have to capture them. Every last one will be mine. Beast out of rescue range. More like we're just kidnapping them. I'm of the belief that the Fantastical Beasts series would have been better if it was an anthology and Newt just went around the world and
Whenever you're ready.
like dealt with other people's problems while collecting beasts. I liberated the bird from the concept of freedom.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
It's just that you seem a little too liberated over. Why are you running from me? I'm simply trying to keep you safe from any form of harm or something. I don't know.
Meet you inside when you're ready.
I'm gonna craft some potions first. I gotta be juiced up whenever I'm saving the animals. Ah, the happy forest. Can I change the ambience of this place so that it's more menacing? I'm not really sure if that thing is adorable or horrifying. Consume your lunch. You just take your time with it. That thing's got a massive neck.
An enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing
I can
more
put
useful
essence
in
of
a
Avada
variety of
Kedavra
ways.
into my jacket, so if anyone touches me, they will see the dark. Yes, I can make my clothes much more powerful now. Don't mess with me. You will know what true fear looks like. One of the traits is called cruelty.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... never mind.
We'll open up that side quest later. So we got some swirling vortexes in the ground.
What was I thinking?
That gives me a sense of impending dread. The only conclusion is to have a stalemate. Really, the best way to beat Summoner's Court is to bring all your balls as close to the 50 mark as you can.
Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
But then I came in and then I depulsoed her out of her post. And I became the Depulso master.
It's a trap. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
If you tell me where
I'll write down my signature on it.
You go to the...
I think I just got crushed. Ah, yeah. I got squished. Oh, yeah, give me a good squeeze. I have an idea on how I can solve the puzzle. It requires quick reflexes and skill. Kind of like that, but I was supposed to use Accio. Come back. At this point, I'd rather be crushed. That time it was an accident, I wholeheartedly promise you. But just assume going forward, every time, even if it really is an accident, like sincerely, I want you to accuse me of it being intentional. This is stupid. This is making me feel dumb. I'm expected to think with my mind. Depulso, this place is making me feel repulsto. Oh, I get it. I'm supposed to actually reset it. That's part of the puzzle. Alright, I solved it. I'm good. I'm sane again.
I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
For a fee, of course. I went through hell. I demand $10.99 per hour, and it took me like 10 to figure all that out. Flying up to the moon, little doggy!
You made it.
And you were just standing over me as I was sleeping here.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Hello, sister. It is me, Sebastian's bestest friend in the world.
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that
Her curse is that she's bad at playing video games, which is honestly kind of devastating. She's having a stomach cramp. Must have eaten some rotten beefaroni last night. 10-year-old Chef Boyardee.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know.
Yeah, I definitely think I'm being influenced a little bit, but that's fine. I'm very impressionable.
If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. It's no idea the harm he could do.
I'm just gonna blindly listen to him. I'm like Crab and Goyle, but cooler.
Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home.
I have an idea. Why don't we just raid the castle? I'll just take a goblin. I'll cut off their toe, and that's probably the cure. There's just gonna be a miracle that happens where she gets cured after I just beat the ever-living shit out of Ranrock. Hello, friends. I am here to let you know that, well, I don't really have anything to say to you except go fuck yourself. How uncivilized. Why don't you come down here and fight me? As the main character, I will find a miracle cure. It's probably gonna be the ancient magic.
You've made your last mistake.
That goblin looks above average height. It wasn't chosen because of his prowess and, like, commanding and strategy. He was just chosen because he's bigger. This cart needs fixing. I did it. The town is much better than it used to be.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned.
That's not a home. That's a furnace.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
All right. It's been a couple seconds. Why haven't you explained it yet? Oh, this house belonged to the girl who's probably definitely the villain.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts, where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
That pretty much sums up the plot. Someone left the smoke machine on.
I know it sounds strange, but
honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough.
Honestly, with the way I'm dressed, it's honestly really understandable.
It's a window.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Ooh, is one of the trials in the Undercroft? No, it's just a piece of a map. The map leading to the second trial.
Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but...
Well,
I don't think so.
It's a plot point. Just as Count Dooku predicted. I'm gonna go travel around the world, and I'm gonna abduct cute little animals. I mean rescue cute little animals. We have to preserve the biodiversity of the world. I need to harvest their resources. The frog. I will take you into my loving sack. Safety in numbers. The more that gets in my bag, the better. I will rescue all the beasts, and then I'll sell them to the pet store to maximize profits. Oi, it's a hippogriff! Get back over on here! I swear, if you don't come with me quietly, there's gonna be... I don't know. There's gonna be something. I just wish you wouldn't fly away from me. That's right, come back. Buckbeak! Get over here right now, this instant! Buckbeak! Alright, fine, buck you. If you want to keep bucking around, then I don't have to tolerate this. I'm not your babysitter. Bug you. Love that. I deserve a pat on the back for that one. Get back over here! I am an anime conservatist! Alright, fuck you, we're done. I hate you. I hate every animal on this earth. And I don't like anime either. I don't even care about my own life at this point. I just want to capture an animal. I want some form of validity! And now I'm gonna harvest you of all of your resources, you majestic little beast. Yo, you thought I was gonna give you a good brushing, not you. You're the freak. The frog is what gets all the brushing. Give me your warts. I think it's definitely time that we organize this place a little better. We're gonna move these little back just to keep up some symmetry. Well, fine. I'll just commit to their total annihilation then. I'm trying to make my room look so much better. Why does it take up so much work? Room's looking really good so far, except for the fact that this is asymmetrical, and it really upsets me. So now I have a place for my potions, got a place for my plants.
This is a job for the fine officer singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward.
And the best part, it is the middle of the night.
What do you have for sale?
Also, what do you have for sale? I'm just really curious. Yeah, I'll just take a hippogriff feather. Thank you very much for that.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry.
Well, yeah, whatever extra gold there is, I am going to keep it. And no one is going to acknowledge the fact that I'm stealing it.
You think you're so stealthy?
I've dropped any preference of being stealthy a long time ago. I don't even think I ever had that preference to begin with. Let's see how many more coins I can pick up along the way. By the time this is over, I'm gonna be a millionaire. Hope I'm not being lured into a trap. Wait a minute, and it wasn't even like a human at all. It was that kleptomaniac animal. Alright, I gotta like not suck at catching this thing. These little bastards are tricky. I'm not leaving this place until I catch it. You do understand that fact, right? It's a matter of national security. As this thing could literally eat your taxes. Also, who left this random giant cat in a cage? You are under arrest.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to.
And don't worry, if your sister dies horribly, I will tell you that she died. And I will not lie. I've never seen this icon before. Quite frankly, it may be the moment where consequences happen. I'm so scared of that word, consequences.
Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts are pretty dangerous, though. I don't know which one to pick.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts.
Yeah, meddling in the dark arts is very dangerous. But hey, you know, it's always important to learn about these things.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
I can learn the Cruciatus curse?
Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Or pleasure, but that depends on the circumstances.
Take the biscuit. We could do a quest that gives us a tasty little biscuit. Did you put it in the oven to cook it up? Because you can't eat dough because you'll get sick unless if it's pasteurized. You idiot.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Oh, so you made friends with a biscuit.
You took him out of the oven. You told it how to be empathetic.
My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north.
Oh no, are the poachers putting jelly on your biscuit? No, don't let them put the jelly on your biscuit. You gotta stand up for yourself. No, don't put peanut butter on the biscuit. Are you out of your mind?
Deep down, I know I'm angering someone. I thought that said Wolfamogus. I'll never have such a lapse in my judgment again. I lied. I will have many more lapses in my judgment. I am a force.
Biscuit! Which one of you is Biscuit? I found Biscuit. Get over here before the nasty, nasty man coats you in peanut butter. Don't deep fry the biscuit in peanut oil for crying out loud!
Psst, over here. Quietly.
I was standing in front of you the entire time.
Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Well, I'm sorry I lied to you. Maybe I was worried that they would try coming after you to get to me. Why do you think Batman disguises himself as Bruce Wayne? Why do you think Peter Parker has the moniker of Spider-Man? Mr. Harlow, I'm coming for ya. Fresh meat to bully! Mr. Jack Harlow of the Harlow Association. Oh my god, I can't tell what position I'm facing. Am I looking at the camera? Oh, it's so weird. The mask makes it so weird. This is so uncomfortable.
We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Uh-oh. Something's about to happen. You have just incurred the wrath of Buckbeak. You know the second I unlock that hippogriff, I'm getting rid of my broom, right? Unless if there's a fundamental gameplay difference. Then I don't see a point in keeping it. What, hippogriffs fly slightly faster than the brooms and are better at higher altitudes? Hippogriffs are just brooms with attitude, I say. They got the sass. They got the charisma. Having a tough day? Don't do the crime. Don't get in the stasis. I like how I can be literally one story beneath a chest and still find a way to open it. There certainly is a Hogwarts Legacy moment.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
I bet she's struggling.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Yeah, but are you gonna put, like, holes in it so I can breathe? I swear, Pacificus Trotraloris is just absolutely broken. I pronounced it very correctly, if I might add. Yeah, don't battle me while being near a ledge.
There you are.
You can take that one. His name is Jimmy Dean. Oh, that was a close one. They're just not hesitating to try and kill us now. Oh, yeah, look at me, I'm flying. Whoosh. I'm going to whoosh right into your DMs with my hippogriff. It's the middle of the night. I don't think anyone would try to look out their windows. It's too dark.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
And then that guy started casting Avada Kedavra and I was just losing it. What were you expecting? They're morally dubious people.
To inspect that castle for the poachers.
Man, look at those feathers twitching. She didn't even need to bow to the hippogriff. She's outdoing me in everything, not just that one game that I play every so often. Also, who's Caligo? Well, you can't handle a little water? Chicken. Jesus, dude. What's with the spooky jack-o'-lanterns? Don't tell me it's the night of the skeletons. You ward them away with carved up pumpkins with goofy little faces on them. Oh shit, I can finish that one quest. Yes, the one with the keys. Let's do it! And they've all been collected. I got all the house tokens. Yeah, remember that one plot thread with all the tokens? Well, you're not gonna believe it. I got them all. I've collected every single one of them. I don't know what it's gonna unlock, but it's probably not gonna be anything worthwhile. It probably would have been in like an earlier portion of the series, but now we're just like so far into it. Maybe goblins will be given the right to vote. What'll it be?
Well, look at that. Thanks goes to the former headmistress, Eupraxia Mole.
I did all that work for a singular suit.
Students ought to have a strict schedule. No more of this.
Nah, we don't need to have strict schedules.
The Duke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Well, Matthew Wizard Man is in the middle of brewing potions for a long journey ahead of him. We'll have a conversation when it's appropriate to have a conversation. I've never seen Deke wearing glasses before. Oh, where did his glasses go? What do we have here? We have another aesthetic thing. Very cool. It's not an aesthetic thing, but...
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now.
Oh, your friend is dead. Can't believe we just have an entire second biome for the animals. Alright, who haven't I gotten something from? You. You gotta pay the taxes if you want to live in the Happy Garden mattress. See, that's what happens when you don't pay the toll. Meep. Extreme danger. Beware spiders. I'm an expert in dealing with spiders. I'm often considered the adjudicator of arachnids. That spider was doing a slip and slide. This should be a perfect place to get ambushed by spiders. I'm in a tight, narrow space and I can't defend myself because I'm too focused on bending down. I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought I could reach it. I really did. Even when you don't skip leg day, there's always the fact that you just simply aren't strong enough to jump over wide enough gaps. It isn't your fault. It's gravity's fault. If someone could come up with a spell that removes gravity from the Earth permanently, then nobody would have skipped leg day. Oh, it's you again. Always have to run into each other during the most awkward of times. When you've battled one Acromantula, you've battled all of them.
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
And he's alive somehow. Lucky him. Nope, he's dead. Yeah, he doesn't even look like he's rotted out or anything. Like he died like probably 12 hours ago. That's just a guess though. I'm not actually a coroner, so I'm not really too sure. But yeah, he's dead. We all knew this was gonna happen. It's sad. Rest in peace, Mr. Tomness. You will be missed. We will all carry you in our memories. All right, we gotta go kill Tobbs' master. That's the next side quest. Tobbs' master is a big, huge, dastardly deekhead. We gotta break that little bean's heart while this happy music is playing in the background.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
But if I want to change the ambience of my room, like I still have to talk to you, right? Is this guy trying to make his book the light source?
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know.
Well, when's the expiration happen? Oh, hey, look, a meteor. Of course, we have to add in yet another new mechanic. There are so many of them.
I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments.
So what CPU does it use? AMD or Intel? It's the question that will determine our friendship.
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on
There are
about?
so many astronomy tables. I saw them all around the open world.
It seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Will it allow me to use the killing curse?
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are...
Ah, well, what's up? You say something? Eh. Trying to Accio the mushrooms. Okay, so where are we going? I'm asking you. I was following you the entire time. You're taking the lead. Go on. All right, fine. I'll take initiative for once. I don't mean to come off as an egotist, but I sometimes wonder if I have something called main character syndrome. I'm the one who takes initiative. Everything I do has an effect on the story. I'm more morally righteous than my peers. I found the banjo! Look at this over here. There's a banjo out here in Hogwarts, the Wizarding World. They got banjos in their canon. That's a harp. Gwarsh. Instruments are canon to the Wizarding World? I thought the music came from when people were flicking their wands around.
He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together.
I phased through a door. That's wacky. I mean, it's considered mundane, but doing it for the first time is honestly kind of trippy. Ah, the Scorpion. The Scorpion of the Stars. Now, luckily, they're not venomous because they're just literally massive. Apparently, that's a thing where the bigger the scorpion, the less venomous they are. But it's still very toxic behavior trying to, like, sting somebody.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Pickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow! I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
Oh, I'm sure your son's absolutely okay. If he was dead, I would let you know.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Pickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
I'm not a professional. I'm Harry Potter. I have gone through zero trauma in my life. I cannot relate. Really makes me wish that my descendants go through something terrible. I think I found who we're looking for. It's this boy. Right over here. Let's bring him back home.
Archie's satchel.
That's a really big satchel. Or maybe it's just a normal size satchel and I'm very ignorant.
It's a teddy bear. It's not a fork.
These straps. They are beautiful, are they not?
Okay, you watched your mother die or something. That's like really fucked up. I just kidnapped my first Thestral. It's pretty great. Alright, now this tent is a lot bigger on the inside.
That complicates things a little.
Or makes it a lot more exciting, especially for someone as bloodthirsty as me. But I think just to amuse myself, I am going to be stealthy. They have a toilet in here! It's gonna be so funny when I take a dump in it, and they don't even know. They won't even know what hit them. I'll have you know, I ate a burrito with beans. They'll probably think it was one of their own. Next thing I'll do is I'll take a slice of the pineapple and eat it, and then they'll start blaming each other for it. Look, it's the boss. I'm gonna give him a good old surprise. Bamboozled ya? Yeah!
Please, I need your help.
1 second, I'm looting this chest. I will be there momentarily.
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
He's already after us, though. Trust me, when I get up to like level 67, Harlow's gonna get bodied.
It's you! Thank you again for saving me. I'll never forget you.
This is something that you're never gonna forget, kid.